Okay, let's try this again. If this does not work, I guess I'm not streaming tonight because this is graphics drivers are busted and my graphics drivers are up to date and they won't let me roll back. So farming simulator, and that's why I only game and not stream. Yeah. Well, you would have to talk to stream. I guess not. You could do a silent farm stream. Save. Save. I think that's all right. Let's try this again. Fingers crossed. What's up again, Jesse? How are you, man? Again, sorry about that for anyone who's joining. I think it has to do with the graphics drivers, the NVIDIA graphics drivers, and game capturing. So I'm doing a window capture, and I have it windowed. So hopefully, nope, that didn't fix it either. Oh man! I just crashed right. I crashed right out of the game. I don't know what's going on. My graphics drivers are up to date. It had to be a new update because I start. I don't know. Let's go in here to options. It's windowed. Wonder if VSync is an issue. Well, it's off, so it shouldn't be an issue. We'll try it one more time. If I get kicked out of the game again, I'm taking the night off. I don't know why it just can't be. Why do they have to constantly update stuff? Like, when it works, leave it alone. Don't fix it until it breaks. Like, if it breaks, then fix it, put out a patch, what have you. If it's not, leave it alone. I don't know why they constantly have to update the freaking Windows and freaking graphics drivers. Just leave it. If everything's working fine, leave it alone. And it's not even like the Windows updates. I turned off automatic updates, and they don't even ask. They just update it. It's just like, why even have that option to turn it off if you're going to do it anyway? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Here goes nothing. Something tells me I'm going to crash right away again, but if all else fails, I still have my fire truck model I can put together. I live stream me putting it together. If you guys really want to live stream, I don't know. That don't rely on my computer. That would rely on my phone. I've had that Mack Truck 3 model since I think the first time we went, it's when we went to Pennsylvania the time before we went to Tennessee. I think I've had it. I've yet to put it together. So. snap together one? I think so. The Mac, it's red and I think it's all red. Yeah, it's not. You don't have to paint it, so I think it's the snap together one. I got it to live stream putting it together while we were on vacation, and the room layout I didn't, because on the pictures when we booked it, it had like a little desk in the master bedroom. So that's what I was gonna do. There wasn't a desk, so I was like, "Oh, there goes that idea." I just know I saw it at Ollie's, and I was like, oh, "It's a Mac. I want it." I have yet to put it together. I've been holding on to it, holding on. I just need to pull the trigger. Do it. Just do it! Something right there. Days been wild. Just to give you a perspective on what my wife has to put up with. I went to the DMV today to renew my driver's license because I'm old enough that my license was going to expire on my birthday this year, so I had to renew my license. And as we're walking in, there is the Capitol Police, a Durango sitting there, and I walk up. I can get a picture of this. And then when we come out, there was a Capitol Police Explorer parked up at the front of the building. And she's like, "There's no one over there." I was like, "I already had it planned. I was going to go out the parking lot this way so I could loop around and get a picture out the window." And then I ended up going to Walmart and. Oh, there we go. We crashed again. 6 whole minutes. Well, we go to Walmart, and in the back of the parking lot is the Camden's new ambulance. So I make a special trip to the parking lot to go get a picture of it. So, what's tomorrow? Here, let me just make sure nothing's wrong with this. Why is that showing up? We're gonna do what the heck? Quit that. I just want to see verify integrity of files. I don't know why it's showing up there. Just make sure it's not a farm sim issue. But what's tomorrow? September 20th. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. You're welcome for that, folks. It's free, but tips are appreciated. BF6. Is Steam up to date? Oh, that's a good question. I'll restart Steam and see if I get an update after that. But I don't think that. Well, I can't restart Steam because then I won't have OBS. I wouldn't.
Same stuff.
Well, no, I get into the server and I'm in for like 6 minutes and then my game crashes. I'm verifying integrity of files now and see if that my game screwed up somehow. But
jeez.
Yep.
Your files are gonna have like they're gonna be of the highest integrity.
As much as I verify them, yeah.
Yeah. Sitting there giving all your files a pat down. Background checks on them.
What's this I found in the resources folder?
I see that looks like this folder was hidden.
You got something explaining to do.
The hell's your game? I think you selected the wrong game for your stream.
Does it not say "be right back"?
No. When you on the YouTube stream,
it says Farm Sim on my end.
Mine says Astragon Land Weird Chef Simulator 25.
That's the German thing. Because look, YouTube doesn't know what.
And the cover is creepy.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't know what it's talking about because it goes from Farming Sim to the Astragon whatever. That's the German name for Farming Simulator. So when it releases in Germany, that's what it's called. So it keeps switching back and forth. And then the other day it was Attack on Titan 2. So I don't think they know what game it is.
The picture is Attack on Titan 2, but the game name is Astragon.
Yeah, I selected the correct game. That's purely YouTube for you.
I want to hit browse game, but I feel like I'm gonna get like red flagged for something.
Well, I can send
welcome to the dark web.
The cops are here earlier. I can send them up there too for you if you like to verify.
Yeah, please do. No, I think they're busy. Yeah.
Oh no,
busy
yeah.
verifying your game files.
My town is super busy because the town north of us had to do it. The town north of us called and was like, "Can you tell us what happened?" It's like, your town's tied up right now. It's like, okay, what's going on in my town that there's no police officers available, that the town north of us had to take over the case. Homeboy come up here, gun drawn, kicking on the door. He was ready for shit to go down. Not my door, just for viewers. It wasn't my door. It was being kicked on with guns pointed at it. They were like, if you see him come back, you can call 911 anonymously and let us know, because he's going to have warrants for his arrest. I was like, oh, you'd already know. I'm going to be snitching. I watched it because I wasn't home when it happened. When that happened, it was my wife and kid here. And she called me and told me what happened. And I just show up because I went to pick up pizza. So you just see the cops going in, and then I just back in. And while one cop standing outside, just 2 large pizzas in my hand, walking up to the door. They're like, hey, how you doing?
That's something that you're going to see on TikTok. It's like caught on someone's door cam. It's just like you walking by with 2 pizzas as that's going on. You're just like, howdy.
What? Just getting my pizza here. Grabbing a slice. Should have been like, oh man, I didn't get enough of you guys. The one that showed up first, the one that in the picture I put in the owner room, that dude was a hard ass. Like I said, he rolled up, gun, like before he even got to the door, he had gun drawn. He didn't knock. He kicked. He kicked the door and started shouting police. And like the woman next door come out with her hands up, and she was trying to explain everything to him. He's like, "Who's got the knife? Who's got the knife?" She's like, "No one's got a knife." But I went out because I was like, I didn't know if they needed like doorbell footage or whatever of what happened. So I went out. I was like, "Hey, do you guys need anything from us?" Because I was sitting there, like I was ready to get back in my PJs and have a slice of pizza. And I was like, "Do you guys need anything from?" No, we're good. And then the old woman officer, she's like, did you guys hear anything?" It's like, all right. $34%. No, mate. I didn't hear a thing. I want to get my pizza. Had good pizza too.
Where'd you get it from?
It's a local place called Piazza Mia. They have the only place around us that has the brick oven pizza. And it's delicious. It's an Italian place. Now just put it this way: the food is so good that when I pulled into the parking lot, there was an older lady who, because like right across the road is like a housing development. She was walking across the parking lot, smiling ear to ear with a pizza box in her hand. Granny was about to chow down. Oh, what's your question, Cody? By the way, welcome, sir.
I found that you know how like every town has a house of pizza?
Not my town.
Okay, well, most of the towns in America, it's just like whatever town name, house of pizza. And it's just like the generic joint.
Yep.
So I found that like the town next to us is like, it has like some pretty like popular restaurants and stuff. But outside of like this one main street, there's just nothing around it. Like the one main street has all the gas stations, restaurants, stores, and stuff, and it's right off of a major highway. But the town itself is really big, and there's just nothing around there. It's just only houses. And I left work late the other day, and I was driving back probably like around like 6 or so, 6:30, and just in a strip mall, like kind of small strip mall, like 5 units. There's like the town house of pizza for this town. And the place is bumping. Like the parking lot's full. It has a convenience store in there. So sometimes like if I'm going to grab some seltzers on my way home from work, like I stop there. So like I've been into this plaza a bunch of times. and it's usually dead. But at this time of night, like the House of Pizza place is
47%.
full of people like sitting down eating, people standing in line waiting. Like the parking lot was jammed. And it's like I've never seen this for like a House of Pizza
and a Quint
anywhere.
So a ladder truck is just
let alone like your local
ladder.
town's like delivery
like
place.
It
absolutely slammed.
Your aerial device.
People love it there.
And Matt, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. A Quint has a pump,
and they were all just like super happy.
It can carry.
I'm
has
like,
the
if I'm
ability to
ordering
carry water,
food and I show up and I'm waiting for the food,
certain amount of hose and water
after the allotted time, like,
and rescue tools.
I don't have a smile on my face. I'll tell you that.
What needs to qualify as a Quint. So it has rescue tools, onboard water, the aerial device, a certain amount of ladders, and a certain amount of hose. Again, Matt, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's it. And the ladder truck.
Like, have you ever been as happy as that lady?
Aerial device.
Walking out with her pizza?
When I eat my pizza, yes.
All right, fair.
It's delicious. It is absolutely like they put like my kid, of course. So we get the what they call the Americano, which is pepperoni and Italian sausage. And then my kid, she wants extra cheese and pepperoni. So,
excellent choices, yes.
But I don't need to get extra cheese because they put so much cheese on it already that it is just like it's like perfect. And then you got the wood or the brick oven, like it's just it's so good.
So crisp underneath, yeah,
so good. Like I said, it's an authentic Italian joint, so it is like the sauce.
Yeah, so you got like the.
Yeah,
with like the bubbly crust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like kind of a thinner pizza.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so
good. Put it this way: we went in there. We actually went in to eat one day, and we were looking at the appetizers, and Mo was like, "Ah, the only thing that really stands out is potato wedges." So I'm thinking we're gonna get like potato wedge, like actual like almost like fry wedges sort of things, and they come out and they're actually like Italian
wedges
potatoes. That are like cut into wedges. I was like, this might be a little bit too fancy for us.
That's all right. That's yeah. There's two types of potato wedges. Yeah, because I know ahead of time if I'm going to a certain restaurant and I see potato wedges, like I know what they're going to be based on the restaurant. Because you either have like it's like they just take like a russet potato, just like your typical like potato.
Yep.
And it's like they put it through like an apple slicer.
Yep.
And then you're just like, oh damn. Like
I want to do some bitch of deep fried.
Yeah, right. I didn't know I was gonna get like big home fries, you know?
And then they brought bread to the table and they had like the Italian olive oil to dip it in. I was like, what is this?
Oh, the focaccia bread with like
it was good
olive
though.
oil dip with the different spices and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
We had a place that was called Not Your Average Joe's, and they had like they would sell out of their like big focaccia bread. You can get it to go, and they'd just be you'd have to call it like 4:00 that day if you wanted to get one of those focaccia breads with the dipping sauce. That's just the olive oil in there. And then it's got like Parmesan cheese in there. It's so good.
Yeah, it was good. I wasn't expecting it. And like I said, we were like, potato wedges. So we thought it would be like, when I hear potato wedges, I think like the deli potato wedges, like the deep fried with seasoning on them that came out. And it was put like potatoes with like an Italian seasoning on it. I was like, what is this?
Well, there's nothing more surprising when when restaurants have like something standard that they serve you like right off the bat, like for free, where it's like, whether it's like dinner rolls or like the 99 restaurant around here, they do like popcorn and stuff. It's just always interesting to see like what they have and like what it's going to be, So like, I can only imagine how surprised, like how curious you were when it's just like, if you've never seen that before, of just like the bread showing up with like the dipping sauce like that. And it's just like, well, what the hell is that? It's like,
Yeah, so like every other pizza place around us, like the name is Piazza Mia, so it has like pizza and that. So we thought it was just like a pizza place, and then we went in and we're reading like, oh, well, it's more of an Italian place that just does pizza. After after going in and eating there,
yeah.
but we've gotten pizza from there before, and we just happened to be, it was like a lunchtime, so they're like, yeah, you want to go in and eat today? And we went in, and we were just like, okay,
yeah, you should have
not
known,
a pizza joint.
solely based on the fact that pizza wasn't spelled Pizza.
Well,
You should have just been like,
they were trying to be
Piazza,
they were
fancy.
trying to be
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, and that they were.
Nothing like Pizza King.
right. Spelled Pizza.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Man, you should have known. Some of the places that like we just try to like once a month we try to like go to a new restaurant or something just to expand our horizons, because we've been to all the ones around here and I'd say like most of them kind of suck. And then we have like a few of our go-tos, but you can only go back to those so many times in a row. So we try to branch out, and we're like heading out into Western Mass.
Is chat still going? I don't see
find
anything
places
else after Cody asked his question.
and,
I just want to know if I was
just
right.
like based on the name alone, you can just tell what it's going to be. Like one of them is just called Forge and Vine. And it's just like, I don't know what that stuff is. So it's probably going to be like fancy. It's going to be like an open kitchen, stuff cooked on the grill, a lot of flames, and then you're just going to pay a lot for like not much. It's going to be fancy.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of sit down restaurants around here. Like if you want a sit down restaurant, you're gonna have to go up to like Dover or Camden's the closest. But even the ones in Camden are just like Cheddar's and Texas Roadhouse. Like it's nothing like
Cheddar's.
Cheddar's is amazing.
So good.
Dude, we just went there last Sunday, or this past Sunday.
I'm so jealous that you have one around you.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like, I mean, it would be horrible news.
Did I answer your
came
question,
up this
Cody?
way for me. Like I would just be there.
Just tearing it up on a daily basis.
I'd just have my own seat there. I'm pretty sure.
Ours
Granted,
is-
the prices have to be the same.
Ours is
And, like,
special though.
there's no chance.
Peter Dinklage ate at ours.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That's our claim to fame.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a bunch of famous people that have eaten at the one that I went to. I went to the one that's like near the airport
Oh yeah, okay then.
in Orlando.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
So,
Well, Mr. Fancy Pants Rich McGee over here.
are you kidding me? I stayed in like it was one of my worst. It's not even a vacation. It's like one of my worst travels ever. I hated every second of it. Except for Cheddar's.
Cheddar's is amazing, dude. Oh my god.
Essentially, I flew to Florida to go to Cheddar's.
And when you went, they didn't have the onion rings, did they?
I didn't need them. I was scarfing out chicken wings and chicken fingers and having their
Painkiller?
they're painkiller. Yeah, thank you.
Oh no, you like just put it this way,
And then we got out of that. I think I had like 2 or 3 of them, and
you
yeah,
can
we
only
both
have
got
2 because
chicken.
they cut you off at 2.
I had 2, and then I had beer,
Okay.
and yeah, and then I got beer at the gas station when we walked home.
You managed to walk home?
That's just
Or was home the bush near the
it's
restaurant?
just an example of, I don't know, of how badly I didn't want to be there. I was like, I'm gonna forget this whole thing. Plus, my wife had to like speak at a conference the next day, and I was just like, yeah, I got nothing to do. Might as well just be hungover and sleep.
Oh.
But dude, we left there like all of that food and stuff, and it was like it was still less than like $50.
Yeah, because I go there and I get the steak and chicken finger combo, and it's like $18 if you upgrade it to the 8-ounce sirloin instead of 6.
Dude, the amount of food and beverage that I got at Cheddar's for the price, like, would have cost me probably, like, for the two of us to like eat and drink as much as we did, it would have been like easily $200. Easily up here. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, they can't put a Cheddar's up here. I mean, I would love it should be up here, but like I don't think they'd survive.
Oh, it was delicious.
It's so good though. It is so good.
I keep after you told it you had painkiller. Every time we go, it's like I want one, but then like my wife's like, you can get one. I'll drive home, but I'm usually always one driving, so I don't end up getting one.
That's a tough one because my wife's a lightweight. So like when our other thing was like we go to like local like breweries around, and it's like it's all fun and games, but like I know that I'm gonna have to drive home because if we do a flight,
all
like
my
I can take
files
down
have
a
been
flight
validated.
and then have like 2 pints afterwards, and it's still pretty good to drive home. Yeah, my wife has a flight and she's like sitting there like singing and dancing along to like whatever music's playing and stuff. I'm like, all right,
somebody can't hold her liquor.
Yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to drive home. I mean, the great thing was like the Cheddar's that we went to was walking distance from our hotel, so that was fantastic.
Nice. You can't get that around here because like there's no hotels in Camden that I know of.
Yeah. Oh, I can't walk anywhere from here now.
I'm going to finally get the trade.
They've opened up or are opening a Jersey Mike's.
It wasn't all that great.
I've had it before. Dude, I'm with you 100%. I don't get it. People in this town are psyched for it. But like over in like the part of town, it's like 1.5 miles down the road. It's like there's a ton of restaurants. Well, some restaurants. But they're all similar to Jersey Mike's. There's like fried chicken places. There's 2 Starbucks. There's Panera, Qdoba. There's a bunch of places. But no, people are psyched for Jersey Mike's. Like, okay.
That's right. We got it the other day, and I was eating. I was like, it's not bad. I said, but for the price we paid, I could just go over to the grocery store here in town and get a bigger sub.
Deli meats. Yeah.
That tastes exactly like this for much cheaper.
Right. Or go to like your local sub shop and get something that's like better.
So I wasn't terribly impressed with it. I do like Jimmy John's though. I like the peppers and their bread that they use. Oh, I like the heat.
I can't even tell you the last time I went to like one of the chain sub shops.
We don't have our nearest Jimmy John's is down in Salisbury at Salisbury University. So like we were going to because the nearest Spirit Halloween to us is in Salisbury so far. They're supposed to be opening one in Dover, But here it is, September. We went by there today, and they're still unloading the trucks to put stuff in there. It's just like, you guys do know Halloween is like just a little over a month away.
I guess you don't have enough vacant buildings.
Oh, there's a ton in just that one area because like they're not in the same building they were last year. The last couple of years they've been it used to be a pharmacy. I think it might have been the Happy Harry's before Walgreens bought out Happy Harry's. I'm not 100% certain. But now they've moved over to Joann Fabrics, which is in the same shopping center. Then they have a tanning place that went out of business on the other side that's open. And I believe the craft store that was on the other side of the the shopping center from Joann Fabrics, I think it was AC Moore. I think it's out of business too. So like they have the pick of the litter up there. But I don't understand. That's what I told my wife. I was like, they pick in Dover, like they pick these spots that are off the highway. So unless you know it's there, people aren't going to come in. Like you have to find out where it's at on the website. For your average Joe who doesn't know where they're setting up each year, there's no way for them to know where it's at.
I mean,
they could put one little sign up.
Just assume that like any exit off a highway that has like a decent size like city or population or like commercial space is going to have a Spirit Halloween. Like, we were driving up to Vermont a couple weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago, and like we were going through Lebanon, New Hampshire, and just like from the highway I see a Target, and then like what was a Joann Fabrics, a massive one. Just like it was just Spirit Halloween. You just see it driving through the highway, but it's like the only exit in a 25 or 30 mile stretch that has anything that you can see from the highway. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That's where it should be. Because to your point, like the average Joe isn't going to be like, they're not going to show up in like random small towns.
Yeah, I'm talking about even like the people that live locally. Unless they have, like, they look at the website and see where it's at, they're not going to know where it's at. Because it's like they put up one little sign and then they put it all the way in the back. Like this one's.
Anytime I go somewhere, I look to see like where the closest thing is. So I would literally like, if I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's I should go get a Halloween costume. Literally the first thing I would do is put in like Spirit Halloween locations before I go anywhere.
Yeah, but you're talking about like people who live locally. Like they're not going to know unless they're actually looking for it. Like you actually look it up online and say, oh, this is where it's at. Most people don't do that.
The only way that I go somewhere is if I know where it is.
Yeah, but like
I'm
talking about like people who are going, like people driving down the road is like, oh, oh look, they have a Spirit Halloween, or oh look, they have a Party City. Well, Party City doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
But like,
I guess my question for that would be like, why are you out on the road in the first place?
If you're going somewhere, like today, I had to go to Dover to go DMV, and like just like going down the highway, you're like, oh hey look, that like their Raising Cane's is almost open. I was like, hey look, Raising Cane's will be opening soon.
Wait, what?
What?
Dude, I would no. I would never stop at this. Is I guess when you and I are two different people. Like if I'm going somewhere, like coming home from somewhere, like I'm going to my destination, not once have I ever been like, oh look at that, and then like stopped.
Yeah, but we're two totally different areas because you're mainly like on the highway the whole time. When I say on the highway, I mean like the highway goes right through the heart of Dover. So there's stuff on either side, and you're just like, oh well, that's new. Well, that's
no, I'm aware of the concept. Yeah, I know something's new, but like I'm not stopping.
Oh no, I'm not stopping. I'm just saying it. Like I pointed out as we're going down the road.
Oh yeah.
But there's people out there like they're like, oh hey look, there's Spirit Halloween. Let's stop it. Like that's how we first found out about Spirit Halloween when it was on the corner off the on the highway where the old radio used to be. We're like,
see, I'll go home and then just be like, what is Spirit Halloween and then look it up and be like, oh damn, and then I'll go back.
Oh no, I was like as soon as I saw Halloween, I was like, I'm down. I'm going in.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're totally different. Like, I'm just gonna go and figure out what the hell it is, because if I go there and it's not what I expected, then I'm just like, well, that was a waste.
I'm kind of person like I'll experience it once. You know, if it sucks, I know not to go back in there. I might find something cool, so I'm gonna go look around. If I got the time to kill, I'm gonna kill it. Oh man. And then of course you have to point out the extremely obvious adult store in Dover that's titled Bend Over.
Love it.
It's like they knew exactly, like every time this is Bend Over, like you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's like you play on words. Good. I'm proud of you. Every time people come to Delaware, like if they're come here from out of state, when they're going through, it always gets posted on Reddit. It's like, creative store name. No, so you're down state over here, huh? Like been like they were trying to get they had a petition to stop it from opening when they found out the name and what it is. It's like, why? Are you really that uptight that you find that offensive? It's on the highway.
Yes.
Our children can see it. I had something that happened this week that completely blew me away. I had a parent actually message my Facebook. It was like, hey, can you tell me if your channel is kid friendly? And I responded with, no, not really. You know, I explained that, you know, a lot of my videos contain adult humor, and especially my live streams is me and my friends blowing off after a work week. As it's so, a lot of times the topics is not friendly to little ears. And they're like, they wrote back and like, I so appreciate you being honest and getting back to me. And she's playing her kid likes farm sim, and that he wants to watch YouTube videos, and he saw my channel, and but I was like, no, I appreciate you actually asking beforehand, because every time I've got messages from parents previously, it's just them criticizing me for my content. It's like, so I was like, it blew me away that I actually got a message beforehand, before they let their kid watch it.
Yeah. I mean, definitely not kid friendly.
No, not especially when JT's around. Like, it quickly becomes the opposite.
Yeah, I usually try to watch my mouth until JT just says something. I'm like, all right, well, he started it, so at that point, whatever.
I can never forget that when I started that one live stream, and the first thing you hear when I start the live stream is, I can't remember what he said, but he was like, yeah, he beat her and she deserved it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Why would you say that right as I'm starting the stream? Oh, you're streaming? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, that's kind of the point of the night, like the stream. What? I even said like a half hour ago I was starting the stream. Or getting stuff set up for stream. Like, what? Then when Brandon comes in, forget it. It's yikes. Yikers.
Well, yeah, with JT, it's mostly the language and the content. And with Brandon, it's just the content, subject matter.